Hey guys! Welcome back to Stocks Around Us with me, Pizza. Guys, they say that you haven't made it until you've got a house down by the beach. Because what can possibly be more awesome than waking up to the sound of waves, bathing in the sunlight, and breathing in the fresh morning sea air? Did you know, guys, that people who actually live down by the beach are happier and healthier than people who live inland? This has been scientifically proven. Research suggests that the sound of waves actually help alter the brain waves so that we become more relaxed. Also, the sea air contains negative ions that help us increase our oxygen intake, again to do with relaxation. And of course, we know that the salt water contains magical healing qualities. But of course, I don't even need to tell you all of this because just this breathtaking view alone is enough to convince you that living by the beach would be totally awesome. Which is why today we are here to check out beautiful beach houses along Penang's beautiful beaches. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quayside Development by Eastern and Oriental Berhad. The E&O Group is a premier lifestyle property developer. Their luxurious developments are spread across 4 major destinations in Penang, KL, and Johor's Iskandar, Malaysia, and London. All of their projects are prestigious, high-ended developments, whether they're single houses, villas, high-rise residences, mega urban communities, or hotels. They have so many different types of properties, ranging from this large-scale seafront development in Penang, which we're at, to chic urban suites of St. Mary Residences in KL. Their past projects include the Dua Residency condominium in KL and Ida Mansara exclusive homes. In Johor, E&O is developing a 207-acre wellness-themed development called Avira on Iskandar, Malaysia. Taking the brand to the next level, the group developed a freehold property in London called Princess House. In the hospitality space, the company is known for its iconic heritage hotels, the Eastern and Oriental Hotel and the Lone Pine Hotel, as well as their E&O residences. The E&O Hotel is the only hotel in the heart of Georgetown UNESCO World Heritage Site that has a prime seafront. Furthermore, the company owns the Delicious Group of restaurants, which are casual dining outlets in E&O's prime retail properties and leading shopping malls. They have branches in KL. Other developments include a festive retail space and marina, the Straits Quay in Penang, accompanied by the Performing Arts Center of Penang and the Straits Quay Convention Center. E&O's hotel and lifestyle developments truly complement and support the company's core business of developing premier properties, as every project encompasses its luxurious lifestyle and rich heritage. Guys, this Quayside project is actually Penang's largest seafront development. So if any of you are maybe looking for a second home or a vacation home, there are plenty of places here to choose from. Whether it's seafront villas, condominiums, there are all these nice hotels, plus this awesome kiddie water park. I mean, what a fun place to live in. Anyways, joining us today to give us a grand tour is the Deputy Managing Director himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric Chan, the Deputy Managing Director of E&O.
Hi, nice to meet you, Pisa. Hi.
Thanks for having us at this beautiful property of yours.
Welcome to Penang.
So this is the Quayside development.
Yep.
How big is this entire development?
No, Quayside development represents about close to 7 acres of development. Combined with Andaman, we have 12 acres, and you have 4.5 acres of water park, which is very unique for land-scarce Penang.
And so you develop all these properties not just in Penang, but in KL and in Iskandar, and then you have a few properties in London as well.
Yeah, we have focused on the 4 growth engines for E&O, which is primarily in KL, Kuala Lumpur, Penang, Iskandar, Malaysia, and overseas. And overseas, where we are now, is in London.
I see.
Yeah, these are 4 main growth engines.
So let's talk about the property market in Malaysia, particularly in the locations that you're in.
Yeah.
What is the demand like for residences or what?
I mean, property market in Malaysia fundamentally is sound and resilient. I mean, developer with the strong brand and the right product will always find a niche to sell. If you look at what's happening in the country in terms of infrastructure projects that's happening, it is progressing very well and across various cities, and this obviously will complement as a boon to the sector. I mean, we forecast that going forward, the property market will remain stable in terms of demand.
So what type of residences and properties do you offer to your target?
I mean, we all say that property market you have divided into 2 main groups. The mainstream market, where it's for the so-called first-time buyers and upgraders, and then you have the lifestyle market. I mean, obviously E&O as a brand that we position ourselves, we are on the lifestyle market segment.
Can you describe this lifestyle market segment? What does this mean?
In lifestyle market, it actually reflects the trend of living that the individual owners or purchaser are aspiring to live in or to experience, and that's what we are after. Like in Penang now, is the concept here is living by the sea. I mean, how do you bring living by the sea alive in this development?
And where would you say is the segment that you're targeting of your customers? What segment are they in?
Like I said, customer will obviously be on the higher segment, because this is not their first property or the upgraded property, but no, it's a lifestyle property which is slightly higher, an aspirational type of investment for them. Yeah?
I see. So could you give us a breakdown of revenue between your different businesses?
I mean, essentially E&O, we are a property development company. I mean, substantially our revenue, 80 to 90% come from development. On the hotel and hospitality side is the balance for us. Yeah.
I see. So talking about your properties, like you build all of these luxurious and large developments. How do you raise funds to develop each project?
I mean, E&O as a group, we are a public listed company. Obviously, we have access to the capital market, and also it's well recognized among the banks in Malaysia. So we get support from the banks, the capital market, and of course from the shareholders as well.
I see. So right now, what are your current projects that you have going on?
We have the 2 main current projects going on now is in Penang, which is here. This is Andaman 18 East, which is scheduled to launch in December. I mean, it's a very unique product, as in when you buy the unit, you have the so-called facilities already. So you don't really need to imagine now how would the facility look like when you move in. So literally you have the facility ready before your unit is ready. So I think that's very unique. We are launching it in December, a regional launch. Then of course in Medini Iskandar, we have started our soft launch in May, and that's doing very well, 80% sold. And in KL as well, we have done our launch right in the heart of KL City Centre, a project called The Muse, and that too have done rather well. We have sold, we sold within 2 months of launch, so we left it now only 10-15%.
What is your sales target for next year?
We have a target of 1 to 1.5 billion sales target per annum. But we are now planning for the future. We're hoping that within the next 3 years, we are able to double up to 3 to 4 billion sales a year. But also people know in property business, the long term, you can't just launch as much as you want over a year. You have to plan. You need to get a land bank, planning, then you launch. So we are planning that maybe by 2017, we could target a 3 to 4 billion launch a year.
So let's talk now about your hotel business. How much has the revenue from the hotel segment grown? over the past years?
We have grown substantially. Now today we manage about more than 500 keys of rooms, both in Penang and KL. We have a target of revenue of 100 million a year. And that's where we are today.
What is the occupancy rate of your hotels?
Well, of course, it depends on season. I mean, on the holiday season, it's more than 100% because it's fully booked very soon. But on average for the year, we're hitting about 70+% for the year.
But mostly your hotels are targeted towards tourists, right?
It is targeted towards free and easy travelers. Yeah, that comes to the hotel, and those who are traveling to see a piece of history. Like we always mention that E&O Hotel is well known around the world, not only in Malaysia but around the world. Like even all the way to New York. I always quote one of the New York bestseller have identified like E&O as one of the places that you must visit before you go to heaven. I mean it's well known to the world. And our number one visitors are from Britain, number one, and number two, I mean Japanese come a close second. Then we have Australians, then Malaysians, and the rest are.
I see. So the hotel itself is like a tourist attraction.
Yeah, because Georgetown is a UNESCO World Heritage City, and E&O Hotel is the 5-star heritage hotel in the city. I mean, you have to come to E&O Hotel when you come to Penang.
Yes, true. Right, well, thank you so much for today, Eric.
No, thank you, Peter. Pleasure meeting.
Financial highlights. At the end of 2014, E&O's revenue was over 490 million ringgits, or 4.9 billion baht, growing by 63% from 2009. Its net profit was over 110 million ringgits, or 1.1 billion baht, growing by 404%. Its net profit margin was at 22.8% and ROE at 7.9%. Its PE was at 20.7 and PBV at 1.6. Ladies and gentlemen, that was E&O. Join us again next time for more company highlights with Me Pizza. And now that we've finished exploring this place inside out, it's time I relax and maybe get a suntan on this comfy hammock. See you later!